Hey, Burzum. So hungover, and I can't believe you're hungover at work, dude. Disgraceful behavior. Uh, is this the Archstone I was at a moment ago? Where am I? This doesn't look familiar. This is the first Archstone. How did I get here? Isn't this the first Archstone? Where am I? Burzum, I'm scared and confused. You think you're hungover, dude? I woke up in a place I don't recognize. Yeah, I'm at the wrong Archstone. What the heck? So, you have a good party last night? Passed out in Maisie's room. How did she feel about that? Oh, she had a surgery and she's good? That's good to hear. Cats with benefits. Hey, how you doing? You having a good afternoon? Or a good day? I have no idea what time zone you're in. It's afternoon over here, just barely. Hey Miki, how you doing? Yeah, we're done with the Valley of Defilement. It's off to the Leech Monger Archstone. Oh, okay. So it was an accidental getting drunk. I'm doing good today. I'm actually surprised by how good I feel lately. Even though stuff didn't work out well, just not having it over my head anymore is making me feel amazing. I feel good and healthy for the first time in ages, you know? Ah, poor Toast. Also poor Maisie, but in a different way. Toast is never gonna get the hang of having friends. Tag yourself, I'm Toast. And also Maisie. But hey, at least she enjoyed the company. My cat's been super snuggly at night lately. We've got guests over. And that means that the guest room and stuff is closed off at night. And also there's people she doesn't really know around the house. So she hides all day. And then at night she's got nowhere to go but my room. So I just get non-stop attention. She comes out of hiding as everybody else goes to bed and just hugs me. I'm Maisie. I want to have friends, but everybody else is toasting me. Yeah, this is an amazing game. This is my... Obviously this is my first time playing, but this is already my favorite Soulsborne game. It's overtaken even the original Dark Souls for me. Although, depending on how long this swamp goes on for, I might fall out with it. Because I just cannot get through here. This is the hardest part of the whole game so far. I've gotten way further in other levels. With no difficulty. And then this place... Sudden difficulty spike. I can't imagine the end of the game being harder than this. Yeah, sorry to feel that you're A, stuck at work, and B, hungover while stuck at work. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Hangovers are like 90% dehydration, right? Okay, so the key thing I remember from last time is we want to avoid Death Island there at any cost. Encounter the multiple giants, one of which is superpowered and evil. Out of my way, sir. No. And the fact that there'll be enemies swarming around me, so I'll need to maneuver to deal with it. Oh, these bugs! I forgot about these bugs! They do so much damage! Oh, okay. I glanced at chat for a second and fell in the swamp. Oh, and I died from it? But falling damage is so low in this game. Oh well, good start. I killed myself rather than being killed by an enemy. That's progress. The attack speed. I mean, I can't show it off when I'm not hitting things that staggers me, but this is kind of a zippy mace. Yeah, alcohol dehydrates you, and then you go to bed for 8 hours and don't drink anything. You need some water. I wonder if I should go back to my giant sword. Or drink more water. Stay hydrated. I've not played this game for almost half an hour. I've forgotten how to play. Maybe level up the mace? I would if I could get the stuff for it. It needs rare materials and I don't know where to get them. I think I went to the mace because I needed my shield for the invader, I thought. Because I can't use my big sword one-handed. But then it turns out that the invader's weapon goes through shields, so I could probably go back to the giant sword. Alright, see you in a bit, Buzz. Nice to hear from you. Okay, I blocked something. See, in this game I've got the opposite problem to what I have in most Souls games. Most Souls games I rely too much on my shield and can't dodge properly. This game I can dodge great, but I can't use my shield because I've been wielding a two-handed weapon and putting my shield on my back the whole time. I don't know how to block. And it's horrible in this place because you can't... You move it so slow in the swamp water, and you can't roll here. She just kind of staggers a little bit. But yeah, I'd love to level up this mace if I could find where to get the stuff for it. Needs Faintstone, I think, but I can't see that I've found any Faintstone like all game. Oh well, here goes. The long, slow jog through the swamp before we get to the bit where I die instantly. I would love the rusted iron ring that you get in Dark Souls, the one that lets you move at full speed through swamp water. Might be the best ring in Dark Souls. Water with lemon or lime. That sounds pretty solid. Do you need to get electrolytes back? I know that health people talk about electrolytes a lot. Okay, I think that's Death Island. I cleared the island once, but that was before the world tendency dropped so low that the extra evil guy showed up. Whoop, excuse me, sir. So if I can get to the end of here and climb down... Oh! Well... That was not my mace. Excuse me, sir, I'm just gonna run past. Is there still online play? The official servers have been taken down, so no, there's not really online play. I think some people have set up a modded server where you can still do that kind of thing, but I've not set it up. If you Google it though, I don't think it's supposed to be hard to do. If I play this again, I'll probably do that. I remember there being an item here that I didn't manage to get last time. Come on, don't fall too far. Black turpentine, 100% worth it. Something fell off of the, Ah! Okay. Something must have fallen down because I got souls. Also, this guy's still chasing me. As long as the big guy isn't. Something happened last night and now you're being teased for it. What did you do, Miki? What's going on? I need to know so that I can tease you for it. Okay, I mean... Oh, I've just remembered. No, actually, I don't have it here because I swapped it out for the antidote spell. Set fire to your camp. Okay, I'll switch to the regenerator's ring, because that might save me against the upcoming invasion. We have to approach the invader from this side, otherwise they murder us in the swamp. But once we've cleared them, we can drop down after this wooden thing safely a lot earlier on. So, let's give this a go. Yeah, I can see where setting fire to your camp would be a mistake. Like, you might regret it afterwards. Oh, there she is. She's already, Let me get rid of the poison. Actually, I wasn't poisoned there. Okay. So this lady. Oh. Okay, never mind. I bumped into the, I thought I was stood on land, but I was stood in swamp, and I tried to roll. So I did a silly pose instead. That lady. You can't dodge her attacks because the swamp water makes you completely immobile. Her sword goes through shields. How do you beat her? I think I've got to go back to my bigger sword. I need the range advantage. I've got to hit her before she hits me.
Hello again. I'm keeping...
Wild dogs were chasing you and you had a fire staff. I mean, that's just an accident waiting to happen. Where's the giant saw that I was using? Oh yeah, it's considered to be a hammer for whatever reason. I will probably need to change my boots, so I can't really roll anyway, so maybe I'm fine using my boots, I don't know.
You have a hat.
No, I can still roll with this weapon. I didn't think I'd be able to. I dead. I very dead. I didn't set my camp on fire though. So I could be doing worse. What's my phone beeping at? Just people sending me urgent messages. Guys, I'm playing video games. Chasing you again. The vegetation was struck by lightning, so I see that you've now managed to set the farm on fire as well as the camp. Why is everybody in my chat a pyromaniac? I mean, it's not as fast, but it feels more satisfying. Come on, Miki. The night after the camp burns down, suddenly you're surrounded by burning trees. A little suspicious. Okay, that was a little weird. In different worlds. Is one of them your don't starve together and one of them your don't starve alone? Honestly, if I got given a fire staff, it'd only be a matter of time until everything burned down. I do remember in Minecraft, I was playing the survival mode, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a glass ceiling so that sunlight can get into my underground fortress, and then I can plant trees inside, so I don't have to go into the dangerous outsides to get wood. But it turned out the trees wouldn't grow because the trees on the surface were blocking the sunlight. So I went up to the surface and set as many trees on fire as I could, then hid inside my underground fortress while the entire surface burned. So I could make my crazy fortress more self-sustaining. It's the most dwarf fortress thing I feel like I've done in that game. Out of my way, bugs! Kind of, yeah. I've just finished a full playthrough of the first Dark Souls. When I put up a vote for what game people want me to play next, and they said this one. Once I've done this, I'll probably put up another vote, and we'll probably be playing Dark Souls 2 or something like that. So yeah, for a while now, on a Tuesday and a Friday, I've been playing Souls-likes. And that's probably going to keep going for a while. So I don't know what the next game will be, but there's a good chance I'll be playing more of them. Okay, get the regenerator ring. So what we're going to do is get on there, antidote, and then hit her a whole lot with the sword. We need to hit her before she hits us. We can't defend against her attacks, we've got to use our range advantage to drive her back. The heck, where did this guy come from? I've got enough problems! Fume Knight. I think I remember that one. I don't think I've got any pro tips for you, though. It was a long time ago that I last played Dark Souls 2. When I play it on stream, I will basically be playing it blind. That's how long ago it was. Okay, this is kind of working. We do so little damage to her, though, which is upsetting. How is she so durable? What has she got going on? I wonder if she'll drop any interesting items. No. Oh, I shouldn't have stopped to heal. Alright, well, this is... yeah, I'm dead. I need to get back onto the land real quick.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Hey, Cats with Benefits, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the failures. Okay. She probably only has a couple of healing spells, right? Oh, she's suddenly become a lot more aggressive. I feel like she was backing away a lot more a moment ago. On the other hand, I did just kick her flying, so there's that. Yeah, that's not accomplishing much. It made her cast her spell twice, though. I don't know if that's going to have drained her stamina a little. Magic. She probably... I assume she doesn't have infinite magic? Who knows how NPCs work? Yeah, I really appreciate the support. Welcome to the team. How many of those do you have? Maybe she does have infinite heals. I do love that every third hit sends her flying. You coming? I tried chasing her down in the swamp. I still don't think I'd get to her in time. She can move at full speed in the swamp, so that's a lethal place for me to be. Okay, come on. Let's end this. Okay. She's really optimistic about being able to heal there, I guess. We learned something there. Oh, we did it, guys. I didn't think we were ever going to beat that. Not going to lie. Can we get back to dry land before I die of poisoning? I was stuck there for ages last session. So that actually went a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah, Miki's our chief medical officer. Dying has been reduced by a whole percentage since she joined up, so, you know. She's pretty good at her job. I came in here for a reason, I don't know what that reason... Oh, I wanted to look at the weapon I got. Blind. The Dull Gold Knight, Selen Vinland. Yeah, it goes clean through a shield's defenses. But does really low damage? It's really low damage for me. It was doing tons of damage for her. It does bleed, okay. What dropped over here? Once we have some eyes, we can actually go human again for the first time in ages. Alright. Now that she's done, we can actually explore this swamp. I wonder if she would have attacked me if I hadn't let the world tendency get so black in here. So I recall in the tower, there was a guy who was hostile when the world tendency was dark, but friendly when it was light. Just that she's described as the Dull Gold Knight. Knights are not normally psychopaths, as a rule. It didn't say anything about her being an evil killer. Looks like there's a lot of items over there. And some glowing stuff over here. This swamp is so dark. Can't wait for Elden Ring. I've got mixed feelings about it, to be honest. I wasn't really a fan of Game of Thrones, so hearing that the Game of Thrones guy is working on it is not super encouraging to me. Also, doesn't he have a book to write? He's still not actually finished writing the books of Game of Thrones. I'm not sensing a lot of commitment. There's something blue glowing over there. That's fair. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. Oh, got a lot of these guys. Oh, there is a lot of these guys as well. Oof. Yeah, this is probably where I need my shield. Now that she's gone, maybe we can go back to the Blessed Mace. I don't know, I like FromSoft, but I kind of feel like each of their games has been worse than the one before it. Like, they're still good games, but I like Dark Souls 2 better than Dark Souls 3. I like Bloodborne better than Dark Souls 2. I like Dark Souls better than Bloodborne, and I like Demon Souls better than Dark Souls, so... Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. I've not played Sekiro yet, but I've heard very mixed reviews. So we'll see when I get to play that one. I don't know, hopefully Elden Ring will be good, but I'm a little nervous about it. Sekiro is so good. Yeah, everybody either says it's amazing or awful. I've not heard any neutral reviews. I'm hoping Sekiro is good, because what I felt like happened with the Dark Souls games is that they ran out of ideas. Dark Souls 3 just feels like a bad copy of Dark Souls, to me. It's like fan fiction. But maybe, hopefully them doing something different gives them a bit more inspiration. So if Sekiro was good, then Elden Ring will probably be good. I guess I won't know until I play Sekiro.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
You violent, die vile.
Hey Alex, thank you so much for the 2-month subscription. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support. Welcome back. Where is the oh, I'm not... Yeah, it's on my desk. I forgot to put it on before I put my headphones on. So it's kind of like, I guess we're just doing this now. Let me get to a place where I'm not literally stood in poison, and I'll put my bandana on. Yeah, how are you doing today, Alex? Hope you're doing well. Okay, yeah, see, now that that invader's gone, we can just drop down here when we want to get into this bit. And it's a lot easier. Why have I got 33 fresh spice? The only spice for me is old spice. Yeah, hold on a second. There we go. Some Immortal Chained. Okay, nice. That game is also going to be on my list of games to play after this one. From how you're talking it up, I think it's got to be on the vote for once this one's done. A party later on and then a festival. Nice, sounds like you've got a busy day ahead of you. I hope you have a lot of fun, dude. A pizza party. Best kind of party. What sort of festival is it? All parties are pizza parties if you bring pizza to them. Ah, big music festival, okay. You know, a big coincidence? There's a music festival not far from me tomorrow that I'm going to be going to see. One of my friend's bands is playing. They've got 2 different gigs that day, so I'm going to be seeing both of them. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, the bandana is back. I am the captain once again. I am remembering now. I think I decided that the glowing blue thing was probably the direction I was supposed to go, which is why I was going everywhere but. When I go again to the festival. That's cool. Yeah, hopefully it's good. Oh. Okay. That's weird. That slug had all the armor of the lady who attacked me. I don't know why, but I'll take a look at it. The war gear of high-ranking women in the Highlands. Okay, so like most heavy armor in this one, it's reduces your stamina, but you know what? I've not found a lot of armor in this game, and this stuff looked kinda cool. Also, it's female only, so I can wear it. I'm still outraged that I couldn't wear the saint gear. Women aren't allowed to be saints, apparently, in this backwards country. Yeah, the whole set, nice. Shrek, if I could get out of your swamp, I would be out of your swamp. I am not here of my own accord. I don't want to be here. So there's a ton of stuff over there, but also a ton of really tough enemies, I think. Yeah. Hang on, let me adjust the scope on my bow. Think I can lure him out? Does my bow have enough range? Oh, it did hit him. Not gonna lie, I wasn't really expecting it to. See, this area is horrible because these guys basically move at full speed through the sludge. Hold on, when did my health get that low? Oh, did I not cure the poison? Well, rip. I must have stepped into the poison while I was aiming my bow and not realized. So I was almost dead when he showed up. Get good. Don't get poisoned. What weapon art does my mace have? Well, it's got this thing where you swing it, and it's also got this thing where you swing it, but in a slightly different way. That's about its full set. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really understand weapon arts. Like, when I played Dark Souls 3, I used, pole arms the whole way. Wow. Oh. Sometimes these guys do no damage, sometimes they do 1,000,000 damage. I've not quite worked it out. Guys, do you think the bandana's holding me back? I mean, we bested the invader when I didn't have the bandana on, but then I put the bandana on and suddenly I can't get anywhere. Maybe the bandana was the exact amount of weight it took to put me into fat roll mode. But yeah, all through Dark Souls 3 I used pole arms, and they don't have weapon arts. So I never really figured out how they work. I think it's pretty much just swords that have weapon arts. They do. It's possibly something to do with, so there's a mechanic in, well, I think it's in all the Souls games, but it's much more prominent in this one, where if you hit somebody while they're winding up for an attack, it does extra damage. Like a backstab or a parry does. And these guys are using knives which do extra critical damage. I think it's just when they get that lucky hit, where they hit you just as you're about to hit them. The knives do they get a critical hit, and the knives do critical hit damage, do double critical damage, and yeah. Sudden pain. I've died to these two here way more than I'd like to admit. Also, this game doesn't have plunging attacks, which makes me sad. A boss that can teleport, can almost one-shot you, and has a lot of minions that do the same. Oof. It's not a jerk wizard, is it? I'm real sick of this segment of sludge. Slow, gentle jog through it. Yeah, never tried weapon arts because they're on swords, and swords are for nerds. Real men use pole arms, or occasionally maces. I mean, I am using a giant sword in this one, but that's because Bucky is basically an anime character at this point. Purple hair, running around the battlefield in a dress. Giant sword that's bigger than her. It's canon now, and there's nothing we can do to undo that. I am curious what's over there. Look at the way those torches are set up. It's like there's a whole ship over there or something. Which would actually be pretty awesome. If we get over there and there's like a big battleship all lit up. That would be really cool. I don't know what it'd be doing in this swamp. But you know, I'm sure FromSoftware have a good story. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Leave me alone! Everything in this swamp is terrible. I forgot to cast antidote before heal, so I only took half. So I only healed half as much. Because poison halves your healing. How you do this to me? Is that the island? Or is that a different island? Oh, okay, it's the island, but it's obscured by another island. I see what's going on there. Ooh, what have we got over here? Oh, it's just a candle. Yeah. Blight Town, the gutter. There's always got to be something. I think this might be the hardest of them. Alright, try luring them out one at a time. If this doesn't work, I might have to cross off that island as something that we'll deal with later. Oh. Okay. I'm just really nervous here because if I try to roll through an attack and I'm touching the swamp water and I don't realize it, I will not roll. Like, I think I was touching the swamp water there. What the heck? I had my shield up. He one-hit killed me through my shield and full health. I think we might have to go back to the island later. I don't think we're getting there now. I don't think we're tough enough. We can take down dragon gods, but we can't take down that guy. I was doing fine when I was rolling, but I was in the water that time. I had my foot in the water, so probably if I tried to roll, it wouldn't have gone. Swamp in Dark Souls 3 was easiest. Yeah, I think you're right. I mostly remember getting invaded non-stop there, but that's not, less the swamp and more the people, I guess. Maybe he wants to join my skull collection. I think we'll press on and we'll come back to that bit later. Ooh. Maybe once we kill the next boss, we'll have a more convenient archstone to desperately try that island over and over again. Nightbite is driving me crazy with that pole. I thought I was at the end of the DLC in Dragon's Dogma, and that was like 5. And I set up that poll to see which game we're going to play next, and that was like 5 sessions ago. It's been like 3 weeks now. each session I think I'm going to finish the game, and it's not happened so far. Swamp. I have never played a Fallout game now, so I'll be going into the first one completely blind. If it works out well, we'll probably do the whole series. Like, maybe not consecutively, but we'll drop in and out of them. Fallout 2 is the best one? Okay. I'll look forward to that then. It is a series I've always wanted to play and just never gotten around to, so it's going to be real cool if I get to do it on stream. But yeah, all three of those games will basically be blind. I've never played any Fallout games, never played any of the Witcher games. I've played some of the Elder Scrolls games, and I've actually played a little bit of Skyrim. I got given the game as a gift when it first came out, and I just couldn't get into it. And I've always felt a little bad about that, because, you know, it was a present. So I'm hoping it'll be more fun on stream. Chatting about what we're doing. Figuring out our character. Yeah, I think I've heard a lot of people say New Vegas was the best one. And then the prequel was the worst, I think. 76 or whatever it was called. That's what people have told me. I have no idea myself. Oh yeah, I remember that island. I've been over there. I think was 76 made by a different company. Oh, it was the same devs? Okay. I wonder why it wasn't, I wonder why it got such bad reviews then. I suppose I'll find out. Maybe we'll just play through them all in order. Oh, okay. Guys, there's 3 of them. This whole area is just so much more difficult than, like, the entire rest of the game. Tons of enemies that one-shot me and all kinds of stuff. Oh, yeah, is that blue over there looks like boss fog, I think. Came out incomplete, full of bugs. Oh wait, you mean the boss that you're fighting, right? Not the boss that I'm about to fight. Yeah, I think that looks like boss fog. I thought maybe it was a blue phantom at first. I wonder whether I want my mace or my sword for the boss. Probably my sword. Alright. Let's just run past these guys and go through the boss fog, and everything will be fine, I'm sure. Oh, what the... who's that? Oh, it's not boss fog, it's just area fog, okay. I mean, there's land here. I could probably fight one of those guys fairly comfortably. But, oh my gosh. Kinda looks like I could have gone around that fog. I guess I just gotta keep running? I don't know. Yeah, they are. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. They just insta-kill me through my shield. And you can't roll in the swamp. If you try and roll, you just kind of get stuck in the spot. How do you survive that? Just lure them onto the land, I guess? I think I'm gonna stick with my sword rather than the mace. Since I can't really... Since my shield isn't keeping me alive anyway. I might as well use this, giant sword. Hey, Buzz. You can help? Oh, I thought I killed that guy and I stopped to look at chat. Get good, yeah. Yeah, maybe I should try getting good. That hadn't occurred to me yet. Ranged weapons. The problem is, ranged weapons don't do a lot of damage. And these guys move, the big guys move at full speed through the swamp. They're not slowed down in the slightest, so they get to me pretty quickly. I mean, I've tried using ranged weapons to lure them out one at a time. Problem is, it takes a long time to kill those guys. And they only have to hit me once to kill me. And I have to stay in a little patch of land so that I can roll around their attacks, because they'll kill me clean through my shield. So, could you guys stop it? Oh my gosh. I think this is the get good weapon, Alex. But yeah, I did try luring them out onto the land. The problem I was having is that I don't have a lot of room to roll, and if I put one foot in the water, I can't roll, so... Then, yeah, last time I tried fighting one, I tried to block a single hit, because I had a foot in the water, and it killed me through my shield, my full stamina, and my full health. And why do I die all the time? Look, it's called get good, not is already good. I'm still in the process of gooding. This is a different skill set to the rest of the game, okay? In the rest of the game, you survive using skill and ability and learning stuff. In this part of the game, you survive by crying a lot and hoping for the best. I mean, I say that, but crying a lot and hoping for the best hasn't actually been helping me win a whole bunch. It's only been slightly more successful than relying on skill and ability. Okay, yeah, so I figure we've got to get to that spot where the 3 of them was and lure them out one at a time. We can't just sprint through there with all of them chasing us. We don't know where we're going. Those guys have got to go. Maybe now that I'm using my sword and not my mace, I'll actually do noticeable damage to them. There is backstabbing, yeah. There's backstabbing and parries, although this shield that I'm using is too heavy to parry with. And I think those guys are too big to backstab. But yeah, I've definitely had some fun backstabbing people with this ridiculous weapon. I got spun around. Where's the place I'm going to? You think you ran past? Yeah, maybe I could just ignore everything and sprint through. That might also be the play. I mean, I don't know where I'm going and I have no sense of direction, so... I don't know for sure, but... Every time we come here I forget about these bugs. And I don't know how I forget about these bugs, because these bugs are awful. I've not got spin around, have I? Is this the way that I came from? I think I've got spun round. Case in point, no sense of direction. I think we've got to try engaging them one by one. I mean, if we can clear them just once and figure out what's around there and where we need to go, then we can run past them when we inevitably die on future occasions. So I don't see us fighting them every single time. But we need to know what we're doing there. Would be a big help. This is a good patch of line. If we could get him here, maybe. Well, we've got this long straight area. I think we just have to engage them one by one and fall backwards through this. Excellent start. I feel fairly sure that hit me in my iframes. Outrageous. It's a lot easier to dodge that side to side, but that puts me in the swamp water where I'm then defenseless. The boss is starting to make you angry? Join the club, Alex. It is a rage day today. I'd go somewhere else to level, but there's not really anywhere else left. I've finished all of the other worlds except for the main one. And I'm scared that I'm gonna bump into the final boss there. And finish the game and we'll have never done this area. Don't trust it when he does that, Alex. He's lulling you into a false sense of security. Rage quit, now there's an idea. Why don't we go play a nice game of solitaire or something? How far am I in this game? Pretty far, I think. So there's like 5 different areas to do. And the first one is like the main area, I guess. And then the 4 ones where you get places where you get things to progress in the main area. Like, you need to finish at least one of the 4 extra areas to be able to finish the first area. You have to have slain an archdemon. So of the 4 outside worlds, I've completely finished 3 of them. This is the only one that I've not finished. I don't know how long the first world goes on for. Like, I've got to the middle of the castle and found the fancy palace. And the lore implies that the king is the center of all the problems, so I'm worried that if I go into the palace, the next boss is going to be the king. And I'll kill the king, and it'll be game over, and I'll have never seen the rest of this area. So I might be quite close to the end, but I don't know. I imagine the first area is already bigger than the other areas, but I don't know how much bigger it's going to be. I mean, for all I know, I kill the king and it's like, congratulations, you've unlocked 5 new worlds. You have to beat all the areas to unlock the last boss? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I encountered like a big magic barrier that was like, you have to slay an archdemon to progress. But obviously that you only have to do one of the outside areas to get past that. So I beat one of them and went further. And then I was like, I don't want to accidentally end the game. Maybe I'll go back and do all the others. If I can't get to the last boss without doing this area, I could go back to the first world then and see where we can get to. If we can clear out some more of that, we can probably level up a few times and maybe be better when we come back here. Okay, last attempt at this and then we're going back to the first world. First world problems. Healing takes so long? In this game or in the game that you're playing? I assume in the game that you're playing, because in this game you heal way, way faster than you do in any Dark Souls. The game you're playing, okay. I should probably take all of the pain and suffering you're having as a reason not to play the game that you were suggesting to me. But let's be honest, I'm going to do it anyway. Oh. Once again, I forgot that these guys existed. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're getting beef-gated. It's the game's way of telling you to go somewhere else. I mean, certainly in this one you can go all the way to the end of one world first, but difficulty-wise, it definitely encourages you to do the first part of each world before you swap back between them. Oh, that does a lot more damage. Wow. Oh. This might be doable with this sword. I just need to not get hit once. Gotta one punch everything. I guess they'll all one punch me. What's really worrying me though is that these are the regular trolls. There's a super powered evil troll out there. We can expect him to be a lot less easy. Oh, there we go. Rolled slightly too slow. Yeah, this isn't happening. I'm not getting through these guys that are killing me in one hit, even with my shield up. I can kill them individually, but in a group of them, one of them's gonna get lucky and kill me before I get through there. I've only got to mess up once.
Thou seek then I keep the cat. I shall await thine. I am.
Yeah, there's a lot of good games for the PS3. I'm glad I still got mine. If you're a big Souls fan, it's probably worth getting yourself a PS3 off of eBay or whatever just for this game and Bloodborne. Especially since I very much doubt this game is ever going to get re-released or remastered. Yeah, exactly, Shark. I think it's worth it, to be honest. I mean, it's not like you don't get to play other games as a bonus. Also, hey Shark, how are you doing? Having a good day? You're doing better than I was in that swamp. I'm gonna put this mace away. It doesn't do nearly enough damage to be like any use.
You have a heart.
Okay, I've got to at least try on this armor. Not bad. I like that winged helmet. How far do they, okay. Can I pull this look off? I think this works. I can still roll. Looks less dumb than the other stuff I was wearing in the swamp was. I had been wearing like boots and leggings, but in the swamp I felt like I needed the heavier boots for as much armor as I could get. I think we're going with this for a while.
I'm keeping it.
I do like that winged helmet as well. But the coronet is quite useful.
You have a heart of.
How many soul items do I have, I wonder? Just the fragments of Big Boss's soul that I have not been using. Been playing your SNES Mini? Nice. I've got the NES Mini. I've not picked up the SNES one yet. I probably will do, though. sooner or later. Only really need one of them. Can they play each other's games though? That official's head still bobbing back and forth. Okay, well it's the SNES one that I'm missing. I doubt the NES one can play SNES games. That would be weird. I should see if I could set my my NES Mini up for streaming. We could play it on the next retro night. Did I hear a crossbow bolt just now? Oh, there you are. NES Mini can play SNES games? Oh. That's honestly bizarre. Okay, got ourselves a horrible ambush waiting over here. Ow! Okay, I thought I was behind the corner. Jerk. It'd be nice if I could dodge like a single arrow. Everything does so much damage. Do you think it's something to do with me wearing no armor? The anime girls on TV never have this problem. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea about that. That's really cool. It's weird that they'd make their NES Mini able to do that, and I suppose people would still buy it because... Okay. That's gonna count as a barricade, apparently. I didn't know the PlayStation Mini was even out. I remember they were talking about it at one point. I had this vague idea that they were going to make one, and that I think people weren't happy about the games on it. How do I get up to that guy? Yeah, I didn't know they'd actually released it. Didn't even include hardly any classics. What games did they have then? If I can swing this just right, will it hit him? Okay, cool. They run better on PC emulators than on actual Sony hardware. That is kind of sad. What ring have I got on? I got my... Yeah, I do have my fragrant. Looked like my MP wasn't really going up. Oh, I forgot to change my spell. Oh well, next time I die, I guess. I suppose Nintendo has the advantage over Sony in that, though, because almost all Nintendo games are produced in-house. So, like, they've got the license to them and they can release them wherever they want. Whereas a lot of Sony games were made by third parties. So, like, putting them on the PlayStation Mini, or would count as a new release, so they'd have to pay all of the companies again. Yeah, there's an army of Dark Phantoms over there. That's worrying. At least it's not my fault this time, because this world is not incredibly dark. Wait, how is the Valley of Defile... Wait, what? What happened to the soul tendencies? Valley of Defilement I thought was really dark before, because I died there a whole bunch. And that's why I was getting all the extra evil enemies, but now it's gone grey. It's looking quite light even. I thought the only thing that raised the brightness was killing... I did kill that invader. Maybe that raised it? It raised it a lot if it did, because that place was practically pure black. I definitely didn't kill a boss. Last time I was there was super-powered red enemies running around. I've not done anything since then. I did kill an invader while I was there, but I saw a lot of dark enemies after that. That's strange. But yeah, we've got a whole fleet of Dark Phantoms, presumably plot ones. Can I lure them out one at a time, or are they going to be smart enough to rush me together? So we've got a sword guy, we've got a shield guy, and we've got somebody who's probably a wizard. So I guess take down the wizard first, if we can. Okay, nope, they're all coming. Are they all coming? I'm not sure if they're all coming. Oh, it's a bow guy. I thought aggroing one had aggroed all of them, but I think they actually just reacted to their teammate moving, rather than actually being aggroed. Aggroing the bow guy, in retrospect, was the worst one to aggro. Because he's not going to get close to me, so I can't take him down. Whoa, what the? What just happened? Did you guys see that? What, did he fire himself out of his bow or something? What was that? Possible for a human to handle. Stat requirements aren't that high. Yeah, just flew at me. That was something. Okay, I guess we see if we can get another one out. What about you, though? Uh-oh. Okay. Penetrating sword. Wait, that wasn't... That must have just been a guy who took up the penetrator's sword, right? 'Cause he was a boss we beat earlier? Because of its irregular size, it requires great strength and technique. Don't come here talking to me about irregular size. So these guys all apparently have weapons of legend, which is fun. Oof. Oh, wow. I wasn't ready for that. That was a way faster attack than I expected. I thought that was a hammer, not a spear. I was trying to lure out the hits so that I could get in a counter. You think it breaks equipment? It did look like it had a lot of weird spiky stuff going on, which probably means it does something fancy. It's occurring to me that I forgot to fix my stuff after the last bit of running around too. Oh, there's my souls. I definitely want to pick those up. That's probably a level. I might go spend those before I fight him again. Could probably do with some vitality. Since everything is one-shotting me these days.
Thou seekest then soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Art thou domain that?
See if that helps. Would we still have 100 MP without... How do I see my MP? No, not even close. Okay. Oh, I do need to change my spell, though.
Do you have...
Since we don't need antidote as much. So we'll be taking second chance.
God Umbasa. I can.
Oof. Yeah, it looks like that guy did do a number on my gear.
Do come.
Okay, guys, I'm going to be back in just a moment. Ooh, just need to stretch out real quick. No, yeah, won't be long. See you all in a minute. Hello again, everybody. We're back. And it's time to take on our greatest opponent yet. A guy who owns the shield and knows how to use it. Never before have we confronted such a foe. Thanks, cats. Ooh, full long grass. Oh, nice. Okay, so... Whoop. Wow, okay. So they're going better in my head. Not gonna lie. Oof. This guy's faster than you'd think. Okay. Yeah, we need to roll towards... It's counterintuitive, you think you want to get away from the spear, but I think we need to roll towards it, because it gives us better odds of getting around that shield. Oh! Well, dang. Thought I had that one. But okay, I think I've got this now. Break the stuff. It's not quite what I meant to do. Not gonna lie. These dudes, worst dudes. Come down from there already. I can't believe a crossbowman would use his height advantage like this. Occupying a defensive position and using height and range so that you can't fight them. I mean, what next? Could probably just shoot this guy, I suppose. It's gonna be easier. I can't seem to get him this time. Oh sure, he can hit me. Oh, that knocked him off, so at least there's that. That was satisfying. I feel good about that. My armor! Oh, I've got my second chance spell and I'm not casting it. I could be winning that. Probably not now that I've broken all my armor, mind. I forgot that I got this really cool spell because I wasn't using it in the swamp. Pretty much, yeah. The moment I hit 0 hit points, it casts a small heal on me. It's not crazy powerful, but can definitely save my life. Oh, I need to not be doing that move, is one of the things I need to not be doing. The roll move is normally awesome, but It's too slow against this guy. It's giving him 3 attacks. And again, everything's giving him 3 attacks. People should not be this tanky and this tough at the same time. Oh great, now my weapon's broken. This guy, worst guy. Can I just get right up to him and like backstab him? Is that gonna be a thing we can do? Can we do this? Can we make this happen? He doesn't seem keen on it. I don't think we're gonna win him over on this one. We can stagger him fairly easily, but when he's doing as much damage back to us, we can't really capitalize. Oh. Yep, there goes my second chance. Can't recast it again yet either. Oh. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Do I still have the mace in my... No, I put the mace away, didn't I? I was thinking I can switch to the mace, maybe? And at least it's faster. What happened to that fresh spice? Let's get second chance going again. Yeah, mace will be faster and also not broken. In both senses. Okay, let's see how fireproof that armor is. I'm gonna guess very, since you're like... clearly the dude from Sen's Fortress. No, don't put the black turpentine on again. Use a healing item. Okay, well... I think that was my last healing item. Turpentine doesn't last very long either. Oh. No, back off a little bit. I need to get my stuff ready. Oh no, we still got tons of full moon grass. Well, there goes my second chance already. Oh, the turpentine's disappearing because I'm swapping weapon. Obviously. That's why it's not lasting very long. There we go. Finally got a hit on him. 20,000 souls for that jerk. I feel like I earned every one of those. Repels all kinds of malice. Nice, I guess. Let's go spend those souls. Assuming we... Is 20,000 enough these days? Did anybody... Actually, no. You know what? Let's spend all of those souls fixing all of our gear, I guess. Is what we actually need to do. Thank you for the GG, cats. We got him eventually. We only had to cheese it an incredible amount. Oh, there she is. Must be busy.
I can.
Oh. 7,000 to fix these. Wow. That's horrible.
Do.
I think we made a loss fighting that guy. Oh, I should have deposited all that stuff. I better go do that, actually. Deposit all the heavy gear that I collected. Otherwise my inventory will get full. Bag it up. Yeah. That, blacksmith costs a fair bit.
Hello, I'm keeping a.
I mean, I guess it was my full set of gear that was completely broken, but still. That wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
I think they made, from what I remember in the Souls games, repairing equipment, the cost is pretty much a joke. But in this one, yeah, he really charges. Came in here to do something. Oh yeah, I need to sort out this stuff. I don't think we need the eyes there. Those all the ones we're going to be using. Maybe the black turpentine. Sort of the dark moon.
I've not seen. No, no, don't mention it. It's the least I can do for a dear friend. But do pay for them. Did you ever visit Valley of Defilement? The bog there is filled with the corpses of honourable knights, too foolish to stay out of harm's way. Well, you may have heard of some of them. Vito the Moonlight Knight, Rizea of Istarel, and many, many more.
I fought one of them.
I reckon they left behind some fine armor and weapons. Why not have a visit? See what you can find. reckon they...
Hmm. Do you not have regular arrows anymore? Okay, I'll take some heavy arrows. So we're running low on arrows.
Well, how was it? Aren't you glad we're such good friends?
Freaking Patches. He's lucky to have my mercy. Alright, let's see if we can actually get somewhere this time. Selin Vinland, yeah, she was the one that I fought. The weird ghost blade. So I guess a company of knights went to, like, liberate the swamp. And they ended up cursed and evil. Because of how horrible it was. And she turned into a dark phantom. That's fair. If I was stuck in that swamp, pretty sure I'd go cursed and evil fairly quickly. Okay, we can actually look around this place. The phantom is gone. Got a choice of side passages. I assume the front gate is out of the question. Oh, nice, another stone. Alright, looks like we're going the other way. What are these bugs? Come on, die quickly! Somebody's coming to ambush me. Alright, now what are we actually fighting? Darth Vader, I think. Okay, sure, looked spooky. More crossbows. It's almost like this place is home to a well-trained and well-drilled army who know how to use the high ground and practice formations. I can hear another one of the knights in here. I can't see him. Okay, here are the stairs. Oh, I thought you were going to be the knight when I turned my back on you. I didn't realize I was in the process of turning my back on an assassin. Maybe could have thought twice about that one. Wait, were these guys? Was it these guys breathing? No, there it is. I can hear it again now. Call that a knife. No? You call it a sword? Well, I call it a knife. This is a sword. Oh look, more fat controllers. I think I was about to walk over that bridge. Very rude. Is this the same dragon as before? Oh boy. I like this one bit. Oh, that can't be that big a flame. I mean, it's not even killing the fat guys. Yeah, that'll absolutely kill him eventually. Blinking with arrows will definitely kill this dragon before I run out of arrows. I'm trying to get this fat guy over here so I can trick the dragon into breathing fire at him, but he doesn't seem to want to approach. For reasons that I can't possibly understand. I just know the fat guy is going to trip me up while I try and get past this dragon. Okay, well... I guess we lure out the breath and then sprint for it? Guys, I'm not convinced I'm faster than a dragon. Yeah, at first glance I was like, that didn't do that much damage, and then I noticed that my second chance was gone. Like, oh, it killed me, like, 1.5 times. We got both the officials, even though I don't dare stop to pick up all those items. Oh good, this leads up to behind the dragon. We're gonna go fight it, guys. Well, okay, now it's up there. You know, I fought a dragon god before, and I don't think it did as much damage as this guy does. Actually, no, I'm lying thinking about it. Okay. Dragon god one-shot me with every attack. The whole point of that fight was to take no damage. It wasn't a super tough fight, but yeah, you were not intended to get hit there if you wanted to live. Found some knight's gear. Interesting. That's cool. Okay, what are we doing now? How do we, Oh! The pillars aren't saving me as much as I thought they would. Is there a trick here? Am I just running after he breathes fire, or...? I gotta find a safe spot to hide, is the thing. Is there a gap in the walls, like halfway up? There's a statue there. I don't know that that will protect me. Wow. Yeah, there goes my, my second chance. Okay, well that's something. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing there. See if we can backstab this guy again. Well, that's according to plan. Oop. Okay. That's how you clear a room. By using second chance so that you don't instantly die. I'm starting to feel suddenly really underleveled. Everything is destroying me. I can't get through a single fight without second chancing. Still easier than the swamp, though. Oh, I've got this. I should be using this. That's, Okay, here we go. We've got a fire shield up. We've got a second chance. It's the last thing he'll expect. We're just gonna sprint on through. Excuse me, I'm allergic to dying. Okay, well that almost worked. The fire shield helped a lot with the dragon damage. Thank you. We definitely need, if we're going to do that again, we definitely need to get rid of the fat officials before we go out there. So they're going to stop us from moving. We pretty much got stuck on that guy. I mean, it was the fat official that killed us. It wasn't even the dragon. They actually came out here this time. I think here gives a lot of souls, though. We might get some levels out of this if we're lucky and if we don't keep losing them everywhere. Oh. Oh no, I'm stuck. The real Dark Souls starts here. If I just rolled off of there and got in some space instead of backing up and putting myself in a corner, that would have been fine. But that's not how I chose to handle that situation. Can you hit the thing, please? Hit the thing. Okay, there we go. That's how you do that fight. I didn't even pop my second chance there. Oh cool, we got a flame blade. A wave sword. Oh my, no. No, I'm not winning in the slightest, Buzz. There are no early areas I got stuck on. There are only two areas I've not completed. There's the swamp. And there's here. With this and there's fighting this dragon. The rest of the game was easy, and suddenly it's all horrible. You wanna, like, two-hand the sword, please? That one knight in a tower? I don't remember a knight on a tower. There was one other dragon that I encountered before. I'm not sure if this is meant to be the same dragon. I think the other dragon was more red. But it just flew over. I don't know that you could really fight it. Oh, you mean like right back at the start? I've not been back there, no. I feel like I've fought many of his kind elsewhere. I got the item he was guarding before. And a door? Okay, I didn't know about the door. Alright, see ya, Alex. Thanks for hanging around. Catch you next time. Have a good evening, dude. Okay, I suppose I can go back there then. I don't think there's anywhere else I remember that I've not done everything yet. This guy, worst guy. Come on, over here. Approach the dragon. Look at this jaunty little guy. Look how smug he is. I hate him. He's the worst thing. Ah! No, please, why? Please, why? No, no, please, why? No. Get back here, you. It's mostly going like this over and over again, Miki. I guess we go try that tower that Burzum mentioned? Maybe if I can get my souls, I'll take those with me. I had like 10,000 of them. Well, I had nearly 20,000. Almost a level. Yeah, I've had more successful times. But fighting that dragon, definitely not working out for me as a long-term plan. Okay, yeah, see you in a bit, Miki. One could almost feel bad about that. Alright, where's the last guy? Is he not showing up to work today? Okay. I assume the fat controllers here consider this dragon to be a really useful engine. Okay, well, here we go. We just need somebody who can sell this sharpstone to and can make a profit on this. Okay, we'll see if we can get our souls and then we'll escape out of here. And we'll go have a look at that area Berzum mentioned. And I guess we could fight the earlier dragon? I don't know if we're supposed to be fighting the dragon with arrows. Oh no, he's come back here. Not gonna lie, I was kinda hoping he wouldn't do that. Go on, go on, go on! Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead! Oh, I made it. I don't know how we're supposed to get past that. I mean, we can just pour arrows into the dragon until it dies. It can't really fight back against us doing that. But the fact that that would be so A, so cheap, and B, take forever makes me think that's not how we're supposed to handle that fight. Maybe we are just supposed to get enough health that we can take a hit and run up through there.
Thou seek then soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn
I'd love to reach 28 strength so I can one-hand this weapon occasionally. But, too many things are one-shotting us right now. We need that HP. Okay, I think I remember where the guy Verzen was talking about is, so we'll see if we can get back out there. I will watch out for any Snapes and Dumbledores. This might not be the best starting point. Trying to remember how to get back to the tower. Just run around for a bit, I guess. Nothing here should be a threat at this point, so... Here in the tutorial towers. Hey, how you doing, dear? You having a good day? I thought Snape killed Trinity with Rosebud. Was this it? Okay, not any of these. I think we'll know the guy when we see him, but it's possible that we've gotten so strong now that he'll just die like the rest, and I'll be like, nah, not this way. Shouldn't be far, because I think we're going the backwards way around here. Judging by all these soldiers facing in the wrong direction, and I think he was towards the end. Is it over there? Oh, is this... This might be the correct way. I want to check out the side way first. Doing good? Good to hear. Yeah, I'm really liking this game. Aside from the fact that I seem to have hit a really big difficulty wall, this is probably my new favorite Soulsborne. Oh yeah, I forgot about this place. I'm not sure I think I'm still not confident taking on 2 dragons at once. I feel like going anywhere near them might be a bad idea, but we'll see what happens. You know what, maybe I'll cast Second Chance before I do so. These look a lot like the 2 dragons that I encountered elsewhere, so... I don't know, if I come down here, will it lower this one down? Where I can get to him? I think this might just be their nest, and I'd be better off catching them in flight. Particularly since I don't see a way I can reach either of them. Other than by pouring hundreds of arrows into them. Yeah, that's going to take... I don't think 130 arrows is going to be enough. Second behind Bloodborne, that's fair. Bloodborne is also a lot of fun. I've still not beaten Bloodborne. I've got to save partway through it. Much like this one, I hit a bit of a difficulty wall. I'd say both this game and Bloodborne are a lot harder than any of the Dark Souls games. Bloodborne DLC is so good. Yeah? I didn't realize there was a Bloodborne DLC. I probably have it if there is. Well, I assume I bought the... Oh, okay. My own backstab decided to betray me there. On the plus side, there's no gravity in this game, so I'm fine. Was Ludwig the guy with the big machine gun? I wasn't a fan of him. Been a while. I was really into Bloodborne for a while, and then I hit a difficulty spike, felt like I needed to do some grinding, and I just kind of never got back to it. So it's definitely a thing I need to do. I'm so lost. I should have gone the right way through here instead of going backwards. Better odds of actually finding where I'm going. I just remember there was a side door with a powerful knight behind it. And I think there was a door beyond him that would maybe lead to stuff that I've not seen yet. Somewhere in this area, I think. Like, I think I'll recognize the area when I see it. It was on like a little balcony. These siege weapons. Well, presumably I was supposed to come from that way, so I should check this way first. This also doesn't look familiar. Could you stop for a second? There we go. Oh yeah, I think this was a shortcut we unlocked? Please don't kill me. I will never live it down. Alex will sense it and magically come back from wherever he's gone and tell me to get good. This is back at the start, I think. Caused me to wonder now if I can go down there. Let me find the other guy and then we'll come back to this. I think at one point I assumed that I'd naturally end up in the place under that weird stuff, but I don't think I ever actually did. I was fighting some really weak enemies, Miki, and I nearly died. I was saying that if I did, it would summon Alex. I would receive the world's most powerful get good. I'd have never lived it down. But I think he's on his way home from work right now, so we probably won't be seeing him. Said he was at a party later. Thank you for filling in, Miki. Good to know I can always rely on you to tell me when I need to get good. Get good, don't die. I should add those to the stream rules. You're starving? Is that about food time? I'm getting pretty hungry myself. I'll definitely be making dinner the moment the stream finishes. I might be making noodles. Ah, bad Miki. Eat food occasionally. Stream rules: get good, don't die, eat food, and go to bed. Oh, we're here again. Where was the guy then? Was he after the phalanx? I mean, I can't really talk, having often gone days where I've forgotten to eat, but, I'd like to encourage you to eat a couple of times a day. Okay, this is the guy. Okay. I wasn't ready for that. Been crushing those other red-eyed Dark Knights. That guy's apparently on a different level. Your appetite hasn't been the same. Your stomach might have shrunk, that's the thing that happens. You go too long without eating, your stomach shrinks, and then, even a little bit of food makes you feel really bloated. It's just something you gotta work at. Remember to eat every day until you get back to normal. Yeah, I get you, because when I came off of my tablets recently, I had no appetite for ages. But you need that food for strength so you don't get sick again. Yeah, that's not good, Miki. Being underweight's just as bad as being overweight. Stream orders, go eat a dozen donuts. Yeah, this is why we all need... This is why Stay Healthy bot and Stay Hydrated bot. We don't just need them for the streams, we need them in our heads all the time. Lumus of Fail, you've been awake for 13 hours. Maybe you should eat something today. Lumus of Fail, your bedtime was 4 hours ago. Why must you make this difficult? You made some donuts? Oh, nice. Go eat some of those, then. I mean, probably eat a proper meal, but, you know. Eat some donuts as well. I envy people who have the ability to, like, make food. I barely have the ability to buy food. Everybody drink your water. Yeah, streaming has really brought to my attention how much hunger and hydration affect my abilities. When I've not been drinking, the fact that people are watching me makes me notice how bad I get at games, and when I've not been drinking, I get bad at games. I've also noticed that if I don't have a good breakfast, like I didn't today, my game playing tends to get kind of trash towards the end of a session, where I'm starting to get really hungry. Oh no, I forgot to cast... No. Wait there. I forgot to cast my spell. I've not cast my spell yet. Leave me alone. Okay, we got him. We didn't even need the spell. We just needed him to not one-shot us. Yeah, definitely the insomnia. I have had insomnia hallucinations. For a long time, my life was ruled by insomnia. So I got on all the medications I'm on. It caused all kinds of trouble when I was younger. It's real difficult. These days doing okay. Still don't really like sleeping. It's difficult for me, but I function these days. I can't grumble after where I was before. What? It appears to be locked. Well, thanks for that, Burzum. Thanks for telling me to search out this place. Real glad I did that. Learned a lot here. It's always wonderful to know there's a locked door I can't get through. I think it's time to go throw myself down that glowing pit. It's been one of those days. You're having deja vu? Oh, what, about me complaining about my sleep and blaming all of my life problems on it? No, that actually has happened before. Okay, here we go. The part where I was talking about Burzum? Because I couldn't get through the gate? I mean, this is a distinct possibility that Burzum already told me to go up there. I went up there and was like, I can't open this door, dang it, Burzum. And we both forgot, and he told me to go up there again, and I still couldn't open it. It is possible that that happened. Okay, I don't really know what's going on here. There's lots of weird glowy crap. I see stairs and stuff. Like, I at first assumed that we'd end up going down there naturally and this was foreshadowing. But I don't recall seeing this weird glowy stuff, so maybe we've not been down there? So I think I'm going to be bold and jump off here and see what happens. Maybe the glowing lights will break my fall. Oh. Just kind of rolled over it. Is that glowy stuff safe? I doubt it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to step down here, fall to the bottom and die. I was wrong. I didn't fall to the bottom and die. I died long before I hit the bottom. The glowy stuff instantly kills me, apparently. I don't know what that's about. But hey, now we know. We don't know much, but we know a little. Yeah, stay away from glowy things. I've learned my lesson. Makes me really confused about it, though. Like, what is that supposed to be? It's such a weird thing. There's a hole in the floor with tons of weird glowy stuff, and it's not anywhere else. What is the story there? Maybe it's a world tendency thing? Like, maybe if it's pure white world tendency, it disappears? I don't know. I don't understand world tendency in the slightest. I don't pretend to know what's going on. There we go, Miki. Eat some popcorn. Well then, I don't know where to go now. We've got two places we can go and we die both ways. There's also a dragon that we encountered before and didn't do much with. We could maybe fight that. Let me go see if I can find out where it was. Let's go scout around. It is, yeah. Once you start eating popcorn, it's hard to stop. It's probably on account of the complete lack of nutritional value. Your body doesn't consider it food, so it doesn't tell you to stop eating. Oh, I think this is where I fought the dragon. I say this on account of the smoking corpses. So, are we supposed to arrow the dragon, do you think? Because I'm wondering if I've got enough arrows, if that's the case. Maybe I should go buy more. The Archstone's only just there. I mean, obviously what you're supposed to do is just run through there with the dragon chasing you, which is what we did the first time. But the dragon has a health bar, so in theory it can be killed. We're just gonna have to climb on top of something and shoot at it? Got it, Miki. I'll run across the narrow ledge, pursued by a dragon breathing fire at me. Clamber up a tower and fire arrows at it while it, in an absolutely enraged state, attempts to murder me. And I won't die while doing that. That sounds like a thing I can do.
No one I can tell you.
I don't see any reason that's not going to work out just great.
No.
So these do more damage, so we're probably better off using those. Oh wait, are these the white arrows that we got a couple of from the skeleton guys? They did a ton of damage. We can only afford 20 of them though. I don't think that's a good investment. Oh, okay.
Well,
We're literally carrying as many arrows as we can possibly carry.
Hello, I'm keeping a...
Is there anything else we can put away? Yeah, I've got tons of ore and stuff.
You have a heart of gold.
The Candle Keeper is the most adorable of things.
no.
You just want to give her the biggest hug. Okay, let's go slay a dragon. I expect this to turn out super well. I have to do it. Miki believes in me. Oh, there you are. Okay, so I imagine we're gonna want to get to a tower here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We survived it without even using our second chance. I think I'm even hitting this thing. Maybe I would have better luck fighting it at its nest. I mean, heck, maybe that's what I'm meant to do. Maybe that's how we're supposed to get past the dragon at the other place. You can't beat it there, so you go kill it at its nest, and then you can progress. It's meant to be a gateway / puzzle. I'm not even seeing a health bar here. Can we lock onto the dragon? Okay, can lock onto it. Just not with much success. This is gonna work. I mean, there isn't a point where it, like, lands or something, I don't imagine. Oh yeah, he shows the way under the dragon path. So if we actually do it the proper way, we'll see what happens, I guess. Okay. Did the dragon not firebomb that part, or what? Okay, there we go. About time. Okay, is this a better spot? That thing's way too fast. I don't think this is... I can't shoot it while it's down there because of the walls. Maybe if I go the other way and I can get him dive bombing that part and then come back here, that would work. Oh yeah, I forgot about these blue-faced knights that are like the baby versions of the red-faced knights. Ah man, there's an archstone right there. That'd probably been an easier way to do this. Oh, is it leaving? Okay, is it gonna keep bombing that area? No, he always goes to the tower before where you are. It's frustrating, because the walls basically make it impossible to hit him. Maybe I'm better off firing from down here? I think I am better off going to their nest and shooting them there. This is gonna take a million years. Let's grab that archstone, teleport back there. And go fight them at their nest. I think that's probably how we're meant to progress beyond this point. Slay both dragons at their nests, and then he won't show up to attack me at the gates. Of course, now I've got to find where the dragon nest was again. I think he was I think we found it fairly early on, though, off to the left. You people need to stop bothering me. I've got things to do. I only just came this way and I've already forgotten how to get there again. There's not another door through here. It's hard when this game is so dark. Recognize where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, that way's a dead end, I believe. See, there's never a dragon when you could actually use one. You guys are making this harder than it needs to be. I mean, knowing that they're basically soul-starved and demon-possessed, I guess their behavior makes sense. They have no self-preservation. I think the dragons are through here? So I don't really know what to do other than shoot arrows at them. They don't seem to come down, so I can actually fight them. But this also doesn't feel like intended behavior from a player. This is doing more damage than I thought it would. It's doing a lot more damage than I thought it would. I thought this would be a 5,000 arrows shooting all afternoon situation, but seems to be stinging him. Waiting for him to get to half health and like jump down and fight me or something. Suddenly leaps down and lunges in. I don't think it's going to happen at this point though. This is kind of weird game design. Oh, okay. If you shoot him enough, he just flies away. So you can't kill him here, you have to go kill him out there. But you can get rid of him so you can safely pick up these, I guess. Purple flame shield, ooh. Ring of flame resistance. I already got one of those, mind. Okay, don't get hit by the tail. There's something I've learned. Okay, so I guess we're supposed to get through that encounter by putting on the flame resistance ring, putting on the fire resistance shield, and then sprinting through. What was the other thing I picked up? I didn't really see it before the stuff happened. Ring of Great Strength. Oh, raises maximum equipment. Okay. Okay, so this is basically Havel's ring. Good to know. Might have use for that at some point. In the meantime, this guy doesn't appear to care about arrows. Not getting a health bar or anything from him. Yeah, so I guess we're not supposed to fight him here. Or fight either of them here. Unless the health damage to the red dragon carries over. Yeah, he doesn't seem to care. Okay, I guess we go fight the dragon at the walls then, and see if he's still injured. In which case we might actually be able to kill him. I assume it was back this way, judging by the trail of bodies. Got a lot of soul items anyway. Hopefully we can level something up at some point. But yeah, it seems like the flame shield is probably going to be the way forward. Flame shield, fire ring, second chance, enough health. Seems to be how you handle that encounter. I don't know if that's the intended way to handle that encounter, but I don't really see another way of doing it. Maybe if we can get a little closer to him without dying, we'll be able to figure out the proper way to do it. Let's get out there and see what's happening. Whether the dragon's still at full health or not. Nope, the dragon fully heals apparently. I don't think we're going to be fighting this. Not without a much better bow. But I think we know what we're doing about the main dragon now, at least. Oh, I'm down too far. Here we go. For the sake of science. Fire shield, fire ring. Oh, wow. Okay, so fire damage does almost nothing through this shield. Okay, yeah. I guess we know how we're dealing with that fight now, then. Ow! That just hit me with his claws that time. It's easier to shoot him from here. Let's give it a quick go and see what happens. I don't think these are even hitting him. Yeah, I think maybe we'll try that again when we've got a much better bow. But yeah, I think the shield is where it's at. Okay. We'll retreat to the Nexus, and our next mission will be getting back to where the second dragon is, and rushing up with the shield, I guess. Seeing how that works out for us. Well, I'm gonna have to do that next time, guys. I've got to go get myself some food. I'm starving. When did this place get an organ, anyway? Like, who's playing that piano? Where's it coming from? Oh well, yeah. I'm gonna have to wrap up for now, everybody. Thank you all for watching. You've all been great company. Met a couple of new people who seem quite nice. Had some of our regulars in, so it's been, all in all, been a very good stream. Didn't make a lot of progress. We killed that one invader that was giving us trouble. We pushed up a little bit in the main world, and we leveled up a few times. Well, we're getting there. Most important thing is that we learned a few things. Now we've figured out this shield, we should be able to make more progress, get further. Oh, we beat those 3 red soldiers. That was quite tough. That was like a mini boss in itself. So yeah, I guess we didn't do too bad this session. So yeah, thanks again for watching, everybody. Next Demon Souls is going to be on Tuesday afternoon. Monday afternoon we'll be doing Dragon's Dogma. Maybe finishing it. I've been saying that this is going to be the session where we finish it for like 5 sessions now. And there's always more. But yeah, I will be back in 3.5 hours. That's going to be 8 PM British summertime, when we'll be doing our team stream. Not sure what we're going to be playing yet. It depends who shows up to watch, but yeah, you know, should be good. It's usually a lot of fun. So hopefully I'll see everybody there. Thank you again for watching, everyone, and go get something to eat.